All right, let's stay in the Big East. RC is going to bring us this one for the Villanova Wildcats. What do you got?
Man, I mean, maybe Obamacare or a time machine. I don't know which one you want to do. You want to fast forward it forward, or you want Obamacare to get them through. I, you can't tell me scary. They're a scary team in the sense going forward because again, they struggled there. I mean, the loss to Michigan State early, they lost to Iowa State, Portland, and who's for Oregon. Four straight losses, and all of a sudden Cam comes back. Cam Whitmore comes back, and now it's five straight. It's consecutive streak going, and so they've been playing significantly better. The question that I have is how good will this team be if and when Justin Moore comes back? Because he was their best player. If he comes back at any point in this season, offensively, they're similar to what they were last year. I mean, I think the only difference right now, they're probably shooting 34% from three. They shot 36 a year ago, but they're right around the same 42, 43. They're going to spread you out. We know that style of play. And even with Kyle Neptune there, it's the same Jay Wright system. Not much change. He's added his own little flavor to it, but it's still the same format and system. And I don't see if this team gets healthy as they're playing right now, they're already better. But if Justin Moore comes back, then you remember this was the bully of the league for quite some time. I know Providence kind of came in and not to your liking. I know we're not gonna get on this UConn. I'm not even getting into that today. But this is a team you won't want to play, come late in the year.
Well, yeah. See, it's ironic that Villanova just played UConn and Xavier's about to play UConn tomorrow, and we have this new Top Dogs T-shirt available on the merch store. So make sure you go and you pick that Top Dogs T-shirt up if you're watching this as a UConn fan. But I think. So for me, there were two resolutions that I was gonna have if I had ended up with Villanova. One was to take a little bit more HGH to try to get these injuries helpful and figured out a little bit quicker. And the other one is so you do that so you don't have to play Chris Arcidiacono as much. And I think that is the biggest issue right now. If you could tell me right now, RC Greg, think about this. You give me Cam Whitmore, you give me Caleb Daniels, you give me Brandon Slater, you give me Eric Dixon. Those four, that top four is as good as anybody in the Big East. That top four is as good as all but like 5, 6, 7 teams in the country. Then you throw in a healthy Justin Moore or a borderline healthy Justin Moore, even if it's 75% of Justin Moore, like that is a team that you're not going to want to face in March. So no. I know this is like the New Year's resolution show and we're supposed to joke and have fun with it or whatever, but like the biggest thing is just you got to wait. You got to be patient on this one if you're a Villanova fan. Hopefully by the time you get to February, they've done enough where they're in a position to make a run late, get a spot in the tournament, and then with that team, who knows what could happen.
You need a time machine or Obamacare, man. One or the other. You got to figure it out, or both.
I was hoping you were going to offer up the Parent Trap route, honestly. Can we get Ryan Arcidiacono in Chris's jersey and try to play that off? Because I push back on your concept here, Rob. I don't think those four players you mentioned are anywhere close to a top 6, 7 team in the country. I just don't. I think until this team gets a point guard, we're talking about like on a good day, 15 to 20 range, which is fine. That's a good enough team to make the NCAA tournament and maybe make some noise. But I don't see it. Like you think Villanova of the last 6 years, you think of great point guard play. This team is not going to have that even when Justin Moore comes back. So we'll see.
But they can flat out score it, and they're going to be hard to guard.